I know for a fact you do not care about getting views on your social media videos. You want to know what kind of Instagram videos will get you more clients and make you more money. So in this video, I want to go through and I want to run you through the Instagram content tier list. And I will explain what content is the best to get clients and what content is useless for getting clients. So basically what it is going to be S tier is the best for content for getting clients. A tier is good for getting clients, but not the best. B tier is not as good, but it's still possible to get clients from. C tier is kind of useless content. That's only, I'll explain in a minute actually. D tier is completely useless and shouldn't be used to get clients. And by the way, if you don't know who I am, my name's James, owner of Magnify Your Content Media. I help 6 to 7 to 8 plus figure entrepreneurs build content systems to save time and scale. If you want my social proof, first link in the description, check it out. If you want to join my email list where I give away free content tips and resources on a daily basis, second link, you can join that. It's completely free and you get a free present when you join. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So let me head over to Miro because I'm going to run you through this tier list. So let's start. Let me put myself up here. I'm not even going to do E tier. That is the worst, but I may use it. Who knows? But anyway, let's get into the first type of videos. Just so you know, my face is covering the S tier, but the up here is going to be S tier and A tier to here. But let's get into the first video. So first videos I want to go through is value videos. Okay, now most people think value videos are the best, okay, to get clients, which is true to an extent, but value videos only really give value, and it depends. It really depends. If your B2B value videos are super good, super build up trust and everything like that. If you're B2C, the thing you really need to do is, well, I actually don't want to mention it now because it's going to give it away, but it's different to giving value, which I will explain in a minute. So that's why I'm going to put value videos in A tier. They're still very good for getting clients, of course. It builds up trust, and trust is one of the most important things you need to actually turn someone into a paying client, turn a viewer into a paying client. But it's not always what people think. It just sometimes it's people don't want value, which I will explain in a minute again. Next one let's go through is lifestyle videos. Now lifestyle videos are very good, especially B2C. If you're selling B2C and you're selling, like, let's just say for example biz op offer, these are brilliant and I would actually put them in S tier. But because I'm talking about B2B and B2C, I would put this in B tier because lifestyle video is good. It shows your lifestyle, it shows what the person watching actually wants, but it's kind of a vanity metric at the same time because lifestyle videos most of the time will go viral, and viral goes to random people who you're not trying to target. But as I said, if you're targeting a biz op offer and you go viral, it's very good. It's a bit different. But still B tier. It's possible to get clients through these, but again, it's just a vanity metric that is going to show. Okay, next I'm going to go through tips and hacks videos. Now tips and hacks are going to go viral, okay, because they're quick, actionable tips and tricks. And what most people don't understand, what most businesses do not understand, viral isn't good. It's a vanity metric. Who cares about views when you truly want clients? Okay, what most people don't understand as well is I went viral. I was getting 10 million views a month on TikTok. I know I'm talking about Instagram, but it's kind of the same. It's got certain aspects to it. That's the same. I got 10 million views a month, okay, and I got hardly any clients from it. Okay, I was selling a fitness offer at the time, so it was coaching, but I literally sold 3 clients, and it was really cheap as well. But yeah, tips and hacks I'm going to put in I would say D tier because it's a vanity metric piece of content. If your main goal is growth, okay, and you just want as much attention as possible, which will lead to some clients, but probably bad clients and not as many as you actually think, it's good for growth. Okay, so if I was talking about how to grow your Instagram account on this video, I would put that in S tier because it will grow it like that. Okay, simple. All you have to do is replicate videos performing well, and boom, they're going to perform super well as well. Okay, because it's proven to work. Next video is objection handling videos. Now these are key. If you want pre-sold leads. If you want your sales team to hop on call with people and just say, send the invoice, these are key. And that's why I'm going to put them in S tier. Okay, because the whole point of a sales call really is to understand what your prospect wants and also understand any objections they have so you can overcome it on that call. But what if you overcame objections before the call? You're going to hop on calls with prospects that are going to say send the invoice. These videos are key, and that's why I put them in S tier. And how you can create these videos is literally watch your sales team's calls and see the most common objections and create content overcoming those objections. But you don't want to say you don't want to say in your content, you don't want to make it obvious you're overcoming this objection, if that makes sense. So let's just say, for example, one of the most common objections is for you, let's just say, for example, is I need to think about it. You need to find what they need to think about, of course, and then you can create content about that. So let's just say you're selling a fitness offer and they need to think about it because they're not sure if they have time to do it, for example. They need to think about that. You can create content explaining how it only takes 1 hour a week or a couple hours a week, let's just say, for example, to get in shape. And that's going to overcome the objection before the call. This is why these are so important, and you should be creating objection handling pieces of content. Very important, S tier, 100%, create those pieces of content. Next is, I'm going to say, belief shifting videos. Now, belief shifting videos is another S tier, because it's shifting prospects' beliefs. Okay, if you're shifting a prospect's belief, of course, it's going to be an S tier piece of content. Because the reason why most people aren't buying from you is because they don't believe what you sell is going to get them to their desired outcome. So if you shift back that belief and you shift them to think, okay, this is what I truly need to get to where I want to get to, of course they're going to book in a call with you. Of course they're going to buy from you. And that is why belief shifting videos are in S tier. And what you can do as well is you really need to understand your ideal client for this. You need to understand their beliefs, and you can understand them through, again, sales calls when they speak, and also your clients already. You're going to notice some patterns in what the beliefs they have. And what you can do is ask them, if you truly want to, ask them their beliefs before joining you and then after. And then you can see, and then you can create content shifting those beliefs. Let's just say, for example, one of my ideal clients' beliefs is I should hire in-house instead of an agency. But I can say, I can shift their belief, and this also kind of counts as objections, but it's shifting their beliefs. But I can say it's going to cost 10 times more hiring in-house, because you're going to have to hire good people as well, of course, or anything like that. But if you hire an agency, it's going to be half the price and better quality, because you don't have to deal with that. You don't have to deal with the people. You have to deal with one person, which will be me if you join us, and I deal with the other people, like the editors, the script writers, the ideation people, etc. So you don't have to deal with that. You don't have to literally micromanage 24/7, and it's just better hiring an agency. Okay, you get better results, you get a guarantee. With employees, you don't get a guarantee really. Okay, you're just saying, okay, do this. They may not do it, even though they get paid. So they may not do it to the best standard, what I'm trying to get across to you. So that's one of my beliefs, so I can create a piece of content overcoming that belief. Okay, so S tier belief shifting videos are very, very good. Next is chopped up client interviews, and again, this is going to be another S tier piece of content. I'm putting you on game right now. The reason why I say this is because when another person sees a result from someone like them, they're more likely to buy. It's actually a 70% more chance, more likelihood that they are going to buy from you. So if you create longer form client interviews and chop them up and post them on Instagram, and also you can even run these as retargeting ads to retarget everyone who's taken action on your website, who's taken action on your profile, who's followed you, who's liked your content. It's going to build up so much trust and actually push those people over the edge. So let's just say I'm one of your prospects. I'm looking for your content. I've seen your value videos. I've seen your lifestyle videos. I've seen your objection handling videos, belief shifting videos. I'm on the edge of buying from you. Then I get hit with a chopped up client interview. I'm going to buy from you straight away. Okay. That's why you should chop up client interviews, create client interviews, and post them on your social media pages. And also I would pin one of them on your Instagram account, so whenever someone comes into your profile, it's one of the first things they see. And yeah, S tier again, 100%. Next is case study breakdowns. Now I'm going to put this as A tier. It's still amazing. I was actually going to put that in S tier, but again, you can always fake a case study, can't you? You can't really fake a client interview, but you could always fake a case study. And that's why I put that in A tier, because trust is at an all-time low, and people truly think now that people fake case studies, which is possible, as I said, but that's why I put it in A tier, because people can, and like people may think that, but it's still very good for getting clients. So basically what you're going to do with this type of content is you yourself break down a client result. So let's just say, for example, you have a biz op offer and you help someone make 10k a month. Okay, you can break down them a screenshot saying, I made 10k a month. Wow, amazing. Then you can break that down in a video, explain how you did it, and make sure your unique mechanism is positioned as the way they done it. Okay, and yeah, these are the pieces of content. This is the tier list for Instagram content. The most important pieces of content are these three up here. Value videos are still important, very important. Lifestyle videos, decently important. Tips and hacks, if you want to go viral, S tier, but D tier for getting clients. C tier, another piece of content I would put in C tier is opinion videos. So giving your opinion on certain things, like in the industry. Oh, I believe that you shouldn't actually be in a calorie deficit to lose weight. Opinion videos, I'll put that in C tier. Like, they're kind of shifting beliefs, but they're opinions. Okay, people don't really give a fuck about your opinion, to be honest. They give a fuck about facts, etc. Okay, so yeah, this is the Instagram content tier list. I hope you got some value from this. If you do want to join my email list, free email list, again, it's the second link in the description. I hope you got some value from this video. Watch this video up here if you want to learn how to get 5 to 15 extra high ticket clients within 90 days through building your own content ecosystem. I hope you got some value from this. Subscribe, everything like that, and peace.